You've chosen Track C for your adventure. But the core of the activity is the same, no matter what track you take. The students will always read the mystery, solve math or reading problems to fill in the letters to the clues, and use the fact posters to discover which ultimate answer those clues lead to. So, if this track isn't the best for your classroom adventurers, try another. Don't forget that differentiation is also offered for each track. All 3 tracks have the option of editing any of the math or reading questions so you can customize the problems to your classroom level. With track A and C, an audio option is available, so students can access read-alouds of each word in this adventure, a great way to scaffold for your multilingual students. But now, let's dive into the track you chose. For track C, students record their work in one Google slide deck to solve problems on another Google slide deck. Instead of traveling around the classroom, students will toggle between browser windows to solve all the clues. This track might be the one for you if you're teaching in an online or paperless classroom, distance learning situation, or school with one-to-one laptops. Toggling between browser windows is more difficult on a tablet, so they are not the suggested device for this track. However, it is not impossible, though I only recommend using tablets with this track if your students are familiar with how this activity works. Even though each mystery includes around 40 problems for your students to solve, the prep for you is minimal. On the digital track page of the PDF, you will have access to an online booklet with or without audio to share with your students. You can choose to give the audio option to all students, some students, or no students. Once you open your copy of the digital booklet, it will appear in your Google Drive. Through most school platforms like Google Classroom, Schoology, or Canvas, you can take something from your Google Drive and give each student a copy, which is what you will do with this booklet. Although it is in Google Slides, this booklet is as close to the paper copy as possible, and on each slide is a note at the bottom, giving further instructions or explaining the purpose of the page. If your students are lost or confused, have them read the slide notes at the bottom of each slide to understand what to do on that booklet page. To begin the activity, students will read the mystery story on slide 2. Then, slide 3 gives them access to online posters and shows them how to set up their screen. They will have 2 browser windows open, one with the posters and one with the booklet. The poster slides have the information to answer the clues, as well as links to get to the math or reading problems. The remaining slides in the online booklet have the clues they need to solve. Let's use the free math adventure as an example, the mystery of the oil spill. The baffled bungler made an oil spill in one of the oceans, but he can't remember which one. Your students will have to help the Learning League follow the clues by solving the math problems and find that ocean. They'll have their screen set up with their booklet on one side and the posters on the other. In the booklet slides, page 4 has a list of all the oceans. They can click one to head to its clue. They can go in any order. Let's go to the Atlantic clue first. Here, they'll have the clue to solve and a workspace to type in if they need it. Then, they'll go to the Atlantic poster in their other window. They will click the star on the Learning League's hand, and that will take them to the slide deck with the math problems to solve the clue. And here they are. These slides are view only, so the students are not meant to edit them or type in them. They merely read the problems on the slides and complete the work in their booklets. To get to the problems, the students scroll past the cover slide, the science or social studies exploration poster, the clue reminder slide, and a direction slide with tips and examples to help them solve the following problems. Direct them back to slide 4 for these instructions if they are having any trouble answering questions. When they figure out an answer to a problem, they will type in the answer's letter to the clue in their booklet slides. When they finish all the math questions in this slide deck, they will have a complete clue typed out. This one reads, "No typhoons or monsoons on these waters." Students will look through the ocean poster slides to find the one with monsoons. Ah, it's the Indian Ocean. That one needs to be eliminated. On their booklet slides, they can go to the list on slide 4 and eliminate Indian Ocean by dragging a black line through it. Even though this ocean has been eliminated as the one with the oil spill, there is still a clue to solve there. Students can continue toggling between the online booklet and the online poster until all 5 ocean clues have been solved and only one ocean has not been eliminated. This one is the one with the oil spill. They can fill in this ocean on their final slide. And ta-da! They will have solved this mystery completely digitally. The Learning League will be grateful for their help, and your students will have just reviewed skills in an engaging way. That's all from me, Miss Adventure. Enjoy these mysteries, and remember, adventure awaits.